Hi there, this is just a quick video update, if you like, regarding ownership of the Equinox 700. I've owned this now for 2 years. I bought it brand new, and after having the Nocta Simplex Plus, this was my first serious upgrade. I know there's a 900 and I know there's the Manticore, and most people, jump straight to one of those models. And I think the 700 gets overlooked, and just short of having a gold feature that the 900's got, there's not a lot between them. The downside of the 700 is it comes with only one coil, but you can buy the 6-inch coil if you want to. But I've owned it for 2 years now, and I've had some brilliant finds with this machine, and it's reliable. The battery lasts for days. You can have 4 or 5 good sessions, 3 or 4 hour sessions with this, and no problem. But getting to it, while I've owned it, I find it easy to use. Once you've got your settings, it's just a couple of switches and you're away, you're working. Personally, I've left it on beach mode. I live near the sea and the soil is highly mineralized where I live, so I've left it on the beach mode, which has worked great for me on the soil that I'm on, and it finds everything, doesn't miss much. I mean, there's not a lot between the settings, I don't think, but I've found 2 air rifle pellets 12 inches down. I think down to climatic conditions, having the moisture in the soil helps a lot. Dry days, it's the same for all machines, isn't it, really? But this has been great for me, and a lot of my friends have got the 900 or they've got the Manticore, and they're always saying to me, why don't you get a Manticore, why don't you get this one? I don't get the Manticore and I don't get the 900 because I'm finding so much with this, and it's fine for what I do. I'm not a professional, it's just like a hobby, and this is a great machine. If you've got a Nocta Simplex Plus and you want to upgrade, this is a great upgrade, I'm telling you. You'll do really well with this. On the downside, I can't stand this handle, this grip. The Nocta grip is far better, far more comfortable, and when you're wearing gloves, especially in the winter, this handle feels too big. I'm not small, but this handle feels too clumsy in my hand, and the elbow, whatever you want to call it, bracket support, is too big. You need arms like Popeye to fit into that thing. If you've got a big coat on, big jacket on, fair enough, but just bare arms or t-shirt weather, it's flopping around everywhere. So I would have made that a bit smaller and possibly made the handle a bit more like a pistol grip. The machine itself's great, the light's great, the backlight's great, the settings are easy, the weight's not too bad. You probably do about 4 hours easily with this, and I don't feel fatigued. The headphones, a bit crappy, being honest. They feel alright when you first get them, but they are fragile and they won't like being dropped, especially if you drop onto something hard as well. I think they could do a better job on them, and I do find after about 3 or 4 hours it does start to hurt your ears a little bit. So I'd say they need revising. Probably the Manticore ones are better, but the Nocta Simplex headphones were brilliant. I could wear them all day, no problem. And like I say, the Nocta pistol grip handle was brilliant. This not so much. It's tall enough if you're 6 foot tall. The Nocta wasn't. I had to buy an extension stem for the Nocta because it was too short for me. But this is fine if you're 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". This is fine. It'll extend right out. It's carbon fibre shaft, so that's good. It's easy to adjust. Nothing's gone wrong with it, touch wood. I've put the snake skin on it just to protect the wire, really. It doesn't really need it. Whilst I'm on the subject of Minelab, the Spade, which is the performance is everything. Not with this Spade, it isn't. You see the big crack, I don't know if you see it there. Get out the light. I broke 2 of these Spades now, and to be fair to Minelab, when I reported the first one as being broken, they sent me this one out as a replacement straight away, no messing about. So you can't fault Minelab for being, customer focused, but their Spades are rubbish. Unless you've got really soft soil or maybe sand, I won't bother buying one. The spade that I do use is just a stainless steel spade from a garden centre that cost me 18 quid, which I cut to shape with a grinder, and that's been brilliant. You know, it's heavier duty than the Minelab spade, and the Minelab spade now all it's good for is doing the borders in the garden at home, so I've kept it anyway. Pinpointers, I don't get on with the Minelab pinpointer very well. I think they're a bit fussy on the switches. So Garrett Carrot, I mean, I started off on Garrett machines and I thought they were great, but the Minelab's a different class. But as far as pinpointers go, I think this Garrett Carrot is the bee's knees. And if you're in the market for a pinpointer, it's, you know, easy to work, no fuss, I get a Garrett Carrot every time. And this one, I've had it for about 5 years, and when it dies, I'm getting another one because they're that good. As far as the 700 goes, if this one does die, or I win a few quid, I probably will get the 900 next. The 900's got the gold setting, which everyone raves about when I go detecting. But to be fair, I've not got any like streams or rivers where I'd go with it, or where I'd find fine gold, you know. So this has found gold, you know, quite a few times, and it finds hammers no problem, and silver rings, things like that. And if the gold's there, this will definitely find it for you. So it's overlooked by a lot of people, and I just thought I'd do this review because I think it deserves a review where someone speaks up for it, because I think a lot of people just go straight past the 700, which is a few quid cheaper than a 900, and they go straight to the 900 and they get the Manticore. And then I've got a friend who's got a Manticore and he can't work out the settings and he's always fiddling with it, and while he's fiddling with it, I'm in the field digging stuff up. It's 25 minutes setting the thing up. The 900 will probably be my next move after this one. I say I'm 2 years into it now. I've not broke it. You know, the lugs, people say the lugs on the coil are rubbish, but I've worked on stubble, I've worked on the beach, on rocks, in fields, in woods even. I've had no trouble at all with it. I do think the build quality is lightweight compared to Noctas, but you've got to sacrifice something to keep the weight down. And I think it's a good package for the money. It's a good package, and it'll keep you out for hours. You know, it won't let you down. And if it's there, this will find it. I've dug stuff, you know, 12 inches down, tiny little things that have had me rooting round with the pinpointer, and I think, how's it found that? So you just know if it's in the ground on the right day and you walk over it, you won't miss much with this, honest to God. So if you're thinking about getting a machine and you're thinking, you know, the 900's a bit steep, or the Manticore's a bit dear, or even if you're on a Nocta Simplex now and you're thinking about upgrading, I'd have a look at the 700 because it's been great for me. I won't bother with the 600 or the 8, not now this one's in town. I go straight to a 700 and then take it from this. Anyway, I hope you've learned a bit off this and it's been informative, and happy hunting. Take care now.